I might delete these tweets later. What the is these guys talking about? Okay, this tweeting for a straight hour. Lord. What is, who put a stick up his today? Don't tell me he linked with Diddy again. Okay. All right. So it all started yesterday. Even though Meek blocked me on Twitter, he don't realize your stupidity does not need to only be pointed out by me for people to have a field day with you online. You don't know how to handle a very basic and I think essential part of just being an artist, which is using social media to promote your stuff and also using it to craft and actually add to the image, because I keep saying rappers operate under an image and a facade. He doesn't know how to even just kind of just manage that. I think he should have gave his Twitter up to some smart person a long time ago. But this is a really stupid nigga. I keep telling you. Meek Mill, I literally believe might be the first nigga with a negative IQ. He's that dumb, okay? To be honest, I don't even know if he would qualify for the short bus, okay? One of the guys might have a helmet and might just need like one of them little bubble things that, that's how stupid this nigga is. He might self-harm by mistake. Stupid as they get. Anyway, he puts out his video on his Instagram yesterday, and I guess he went to Wrestlemania, which, by the way, it's a lot of hey, you guys at Wrestlemania, or actually WWE, you guys are doing a good job of trying to bring pop culture back into wrestling. The old school wrestling is done, right? Where we all love Stone Cold. Low-key, Stone Cold always came across as racist, but we as black people didn't really care because he never was really racist. But he was like a redneck, popping beers, doing all that shit. Wrestling back in the 90s and 2000s, classic. Come on, right? Now, it fell off after a while. It felt like it was goofy shit. Now what they're doing is some really strategic attempt to try to bring people in. What have they done? They brought in Logan Paul. Hey, Logan Paul, you come in. You can do a couple backflips and jump off the turnbuckle or whatever the case is. They've done a good job. We saw Speed last night pop up on WrestleMania. Before, that would have been what? You wouldn't have some random kid just on WrestleMania, but it all makes sense when you're trying to involve pop culture back and reintroduce a new generation into wrestling. I could imagine Kai will be doing something of the sort, of the same soon. Now, what I've realized they've done, they have not only reached out to internet culture, they want to bring in music and rap culture. So they invited a bunch of rappers. So Meek Mill was actually there. Meek Mill don't have hand-eye coordination. To keep it real, we don't even think he could think and walk at the same time. He's a stupid nigga. We all know this, right? So we've always known, Meek not even a guy who should be at WWE event, period. But he is a rapper and, being involved in culture that they're trying to get involved into whatever, they invited him. They invited a bunch of other people. Wale's always been into WWE, so I want to give him his credit. But he was there at WWE, at WrestleMania as well. A bunch of other people, a bunch of other rappers, okay? Again, this is an attempt by the WWE to try to get pop culture and culture itself into the new generation, because we don't, they even brought The Rock back. The Rock is back, who's a movie star now. He's probably signed a short contract, gonna get millions of dollars, but they're trying to get a new foundation base for wrestling. Anyway, Meek puts up this video, and of course, I'm gonna be honest with you, I do think the video is a little bit innocent, but Meek is so dumb, he don't realize that the tint that is on him recently is that he's been fucking Diddy. Do I think he's fucking Diddy? I don't think so, even though, I'm going to be honest with you, the matching outfits was crazy, okay? Matching outfit, Diddy, Meek, bruh, I'm going to keep it a bean with you. Bruh, this is kind of crazy. What the fuck was going on? Y'all niggas was both in the changing room, taking off y'all shirt. Yo, Diddy, yo, try on this large over here. Yo, give me the extra small. I don't know what they were going on with. But anyway, people are just saying that, but they also realize that Meek does, for a straight guy, he really doesn't do a good job of dismissing gay rumors. Actually, when he did try to address his sexuality, he said, man, I love pussy. I love pussy so much. Even when she's on a period, I still fuck it. I still eat it. I still, That was like, damn, that's exactly what a gay nigga would say. It was crazy. You know what I mean? Again, I don't even think Meek is gay. I just think he's stupid. That's the only thing. I don't think Meek is gay. I think he's dumb. The dumbest nigga who's ever lived. Okay? Anyway, he posted this video, and people, of course, took a chance to joke on him because they're like, what the fuck, you stupid ass motherfucker? Why would you put this up like, Rock, get up, while we all think you're gay? Again, I don't think he's gay. I think he's stupid.
Get up! Get up! You got this shit!
Get up!
Wait, my bad. I can't
Get out the way! Get up! You got this shit!
Get up!
Sounds like soundtrack for the Freak Off. Diddy just done bust 5 back-to-back nuts with a couple of gigolos and a couple girls, Young Miami and them. And after busting all them nuts, you're telling him, get up, because you like, hold on, wait a minute. You thought I was finished? I ain't done. Okay? Get up, Diddy. Get up. You know?
Get out the way!
You're gonna knock Rock out. Get up, Rock. Get up. Situate him. Hey, Rock, kill him, Rock. Get up.
That was crazy. Meek just not understand the internet. He said, because I'm being funny with my kids and my friends, and I want to keep y'all, and I want y'all to keep posting stuff like this so I can help normal people figure these mental phones agendas faster. I'll take the hit. Y'all see me survive on every internet attack. Okay? Now, I will say this, all right? What ended up happening is that Meek Mill identified that a guy who I did an interview with, if you guys don't know, his best friend who I did an interview with, which is Dean, Akademiks. Go watch this interview. It's on my page. But if you haven't subscribed to my page, please do. So this is Meek's like best friend, okay? They're not best friends anymore, but this was a guy who was a dream chaser. Dream Chasers is like the organization that Meek Mill like has created, whatever. All of his friends and former associates have said that he was a selfish, egotistical, arrogant person who left them to fend for themselves and only brought them around his life to show off on them, but he never employed them, put them in positions they could win. And if they did have any ideas that they tried to execute to try to make a living for themselves, he would block because clearly he wanted them to depend on him, okay? Classic story of, hey, the way you control these guys is if they depend on you for every little thing, okay? So what happened is, of course he got mad at me over the Lil Rod stuff, no Diddy. And then me and him went into it, and then I interviewed Dean. Okay, that's been a while ago. But Dean pops back up, and Dean does a interview. Dean gets pictured, right? Dean gets pictured with, let me see. Actually, I could probably pull it up on my page. Dean gets pictured with Wale. You know Wale, right? Wale is from MMG. Let's see if he, yo, Grant or whoever who's on the page right now, could y'all post it to the page or tell me where to find it? So basically, Meek Mill's best friend poses up with Wale, someone he was in a group with, MMG. Actually, I could probably just pull up on Twitter. Meek Wale. Let's just search that. Right? Here we go. Okay. So Meek Mill, so Meek tweets out this. He says, Wale never liked me. Now I'm going to treat him like the streets every time I see him. I gave him 1,000 chances. These guys be thinking they linking with the enemy. Clown ass nigga. I wish I knew the other day. I would have stretched you. This is a picture of Wale. We don't know when it was taken, but a picture of Wale pictured with Dean. Okay, let me go to Dean's Instagram. Maybe it's up there still. Dean Instagram. I think it's Dean Stay Ready. Dean Stay Ready Instagram. Here we go. By the way, y'all all go follow him. Tell him that Akademiks sends him a lot of love. And yes, so this is Meek's former best friend who I did an interview with. He's now sitting with Wale. Okay? He also put a caption. He says, want to boss up your life? All you got to do is get in with me. Okay? Now, keep in mind, this guy is a guy who used to be Meek Mill's guy. His only way of making an income was Meek Mill. Meek Mill left him for dead. He went to jail, this and third. He's coming around. Meek Mill doesn't fuck with him, but now Meek Mill is almost applying a blackball like he's done to many artists in Philly, saying anybody who fucks with this guy, you're my op, right? So this guy, again, he's not a rapper. So he's trying to be in the, hey, I'm like, I know talent. I kind of have a platform. I want to help put people on. Maybe I could manage. He's just trying to get some money, bro. Like, let's be clear. Like, bro, and I think this is the sad thing about it when it comes to Meek. Meek, even after the people that don't like him, he's cut off, or the people that he used to be cool with that he's cut off, he don't want them to make a living. So if the guy he doesn't like gets pictured with anyone, he feels that everybody's beefing with him. So this guy's just trying to, hey, he's posting a picture with Wale, probably showing others like, yo, see, I'm connected. Like I be around a couple guys, you know what I mean? Keep in mind, he was around Meek for a long time. He met a lot of people. He's trying to move and shake. Meek takes it as a direct threat to him, right? Just a picture. Ooh, okay, gotta move that on the screen. Okay, they look like they're at some club. I don't know what this is, but okay, I see what's going on. They got dolls on the floor. Yeah, they're all chilling, all good, right? So Meek takes that, and Meek is, mad at it, right? So he said he would have stretched Wale. I guess they saw each other recently, and stretch means I would have beat the brakes off of you, right? Then he says, these niggas intentionally linking with niggas, they want me down, let's do it. Then he says, he just shook my son at a wrestling. Y'all gonna make me really become what y'all asking for. And then he puts up a video of me interviewing Ant Glizzy, where Ant Glizzy says he's telling the story of when Wale tried to backdoor and set up Meek. Meek is a stupid nigga, so he believes everything on face value. Here we go.
It said something on YouTube about some backdoor Meek Mill Wale shit. Explain that story.
I'm in the studio one day. I don't really know Meek and Wale into it. Like, I'm a fan of it for real. I only see whatever Shy up on, and I'm only gonna see that part of it. So I might see something like, but I don't have a platform at all to even say nothing and tell nobody this. I maybe could tell a couple friends in the neighborhood, but fuck is that? How far is that about to go? So I don't even tell nobody. We in the studio one day, we just chilling. And then Shy and Wale was talking. I guess Meek did something to Wale or something. He just was talking like, I hate that nigga, son. We should do something to that nigga. Like, what you think of woo. Just talking in general. I ain't gonna try to go into detail.
So Shy was like an enforcer. So like Wale is coming to him with his problems, and Shy is saying, I could fix that.
Nah, not even that. Shy be around street guys. Wale don't got no street backing at all. Like, he don't even know nobody from the street. Like, I don't even know how Wale got on those. Like, nah, for real.
Because Wale hit you up, bro. I know he gotta be mad at you.
Nah, he ain't gonna hit Wale. No, gangsta. I used to protect him too, bro.
Yeah, but it's Wale now. Like, he might be like, yo, bro, I'm rich as fuck now, nigga. You can't talk about me like that.
Fuck that mean.
Okay, so obviously Meek took that as, well, this guy was trying to backdoor me. So that's what he's kind of going off, right? Now, it's very important to note, Meek is severely stupid, and I'm gonna blame all Meek Mill friends who they all talk to me. And Meek, I hate to. I know you're watching this somewhere. I hate to break it to you. I know you tried to do this like this. We're not at war like that, okay? Your friends still talk to me. It's okay. They won't maybe tell you. And by the way, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'll say this, and I've been saying this to Meek's friends. I don't know why y'all all scared of this guy like this. He doesn't have any power in the music industry left. He sold 6,000 records on his last album. He's not that influential anymore. When a guy is on the outs like Meek Mill, he could kick and scream, and yes, he got some money, but if he does anything, he's going to fucking jail. He's not going to do nothing. The nigga been having my address, and I've been sleeping peacefully as a motherfucker. I'm not J. Cole. I'm not J. Cole like I can't sleep. Nigga, I've been sleeping like a baby. Okay? The day when Meek Mill said he was going to spin the block, shoot, whatever, I've been sleeping like a baby. The only thing that made me not sleep was J. Cole being a bitch and apologizing, okay? Meek Mill isn't like that. Just to let everybody know, we have already proved this. Anyway, I don't know why his friends think otherwise. I think a lot of them look up to him because he is in that realm of, he was before them. He was the East Coast gangster nigga. And I think they want to give him that respect, but I think they all think he's delusional. Like he's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like I ask all his like anybody who try to speak to me on his behalf, I said, why don't you just tell me he's stupid? Like no, like that's the question I guess everybody fucked up. It's like they're scared to tell Meek, like, bro, you're dumb. You're stupid. You're dumb. You got mad at Ak over the Lil Rod lawsuit. You're just a stupid nigga. You just need to actually get your knowledge up. They won't. Anyway, I say that to say, here's this. He ain't done. He said, when I met Wale, he got beat up at his birthday party in D.C. He got his teeth knocked out. I jumped in because a celebrity like him invited me. I was violating probation in D.C., risked my life to find out he never liked me. Will make you angry. That's just me, though. Okay? Yo, Meek Mill is like an amazing person at trying to make y'all think that everybody hates him. Okay? Now, of course, this is the fake gangster shit I don't like with Meek. He's now talking about guns. I started off with triggers, but if you're not into tech these days, you'll be behind in life. I like computers better. I'm guns. Guns really hurt people. I play with guns better than a computer, though I just chose not to, only for defense. Could y'all send this to the goddamn governor? The governor of Pennsylvania should not be sitting next to a guy who's at a shooting range. You haven't shot nothing ever in life. Nigga, I interviewed the niggas who actually gave it up from your city, nigga. They said that the gun that you got caught with, that you got put on probation, that you did a wheelie and then whatever happened, they say you never even shot that gun. Meek Mill is like making up this fictional thing like he's been shooting niggas. Where does this come from? How? Where? We need to actually, this is a mental illness. Chat, if you ever get rich, and I don't know what position you are in life financially or just regularly, and if you get to be up and let's say you make $100 million, if you still feel like you need to go show people that you will kill somebody, you're an idiot. Meek Mill, as I've always said, he's an idiot, okay? This guy is trying to show people and tell people, and I'm going to tell you why. Let me expose the big secret about Meek Mill. Meek Mill has no more goons in Philly. He's food out there. That's what I've heard. Zoo gang run Philly, okay? Meek is food. Meek Mill hang with a bunch of New York niggas, okay? He don't hang with Philly niggas like that. All the Philly people he used to hang with, he stopped feeding. They're all doing their own thing. Maybe some ain't dissing him, but they're not riding and dying for him, okay? All that dream chaser shit, you're going to see him and Michael Rubin and maybe some security guards. You're not seeing 15 dream chaser niggas no more. It's over, okay? He might have some New York niggas that maybe he's getting extorted by, but other than that, it's over. We've said this about Meek. I don't know why he over here posting like he's a killer. What is he doing? This is the type of shit that when a rapper posts that when he gets arrested and now he's now in the hands and the eyes of the government and law enforcement, he says niggas tricked him out of the position. Don't even get to this part. I thought that real G's move in silence like lasagna. I didn't think that people actually who think that they're gangster when they're up, let's say 100 million, would actually be saying that they're down to, oh, I don't play with computers, I play with guns. You're at a gun range. Anybody could do that. What are you doing? This is the type of, and I, you know who I blame for all of this? I blame every commentator, every fellow rapper who is scared of Meek Mill. I will say this publicly. All of Meek Mill's friends, I won't call a name, they're scared of him. Because they won't say to him, you're an idiot, what are you doing? Why are you posting you shooting guns online, seemingly almost like you're kind of saying that you're down to kill or hurt somebody over petty Instagram shit. You won't do it. You're literally living up in a fucking penthouse in Manhattan with a goddamn doorman. You are not going to do anything. But you're having your fans now thinking that's how it's right to live. You know why it's hypocritical? Because after you do this type of dumbass shit, your fans who have no other options, they don't have money for all type of Rolls Royces and Maybachs and shit like that, or Maybach actually. You know what they do? They go get arrested and they get put in the penal system and you get to come around after encouraging that behavior and be like, you're here for prison reform. You're a fraud. Just stop it. Just stop it. Meek, you should not be showcasing or threatening any type of violence. It's not even towards me. And that's another thing, too, with you. Meek, you know why you're the biggest fraud? The reason why you're posting guns when you're mad at Wale is like me. Wale not like that, clearly. Aunt Glizzy said that. You have never posted guns with any nigga who's like that. I keep saying it. Look at the people who he talks about beating up, who he talks about killing. It's never the guys who's actually into it. When Drake actually rap, I'm driving to the studio bumping AR Ab. You never wanted with AR Ab. That nigga would have ran you out of Philly, nigga. That's a fact. That nigga was literally the boogeyman of Philly. You acted very nice and you just kept your corners, as you should. Don't try to act tough on Akademiks and Wale. Wale trying to Wale just glad that they finally acknowledged that phone posits came from D.C. or it got popularized from D.C. Like, come on. Stop the gangsterism. The fake gangsterism is just not going to work. Okay, let's see what else he's saying. I might delete these tweets later. I guarantee by the time I refresh, he's going to delete this. So he started off with triggers. Who did you kill? Right? I have 50 guns, my boy. I'm doing content soon. Show y'all this Call of Duty shit we have. What is this guy talking about? What is this guy talking about? Now, granted, he is right, though, because I guess the person who was asking says he can't own a gun. Meek Mill bitched and moaned so much to the Pennsylvania governor. And this is why I told y'all we had to write the governor. You know why? Because his actions when he was convicted and a felon and he was on probation, he cried so much that they actually... They voided his criminal history. Meek has no criminal history. Meek could actually legally own guns because he's not a criminal in the eyes of the law no more. He cried so much. Yo, only popped a wheelie. Y'all sent me to jail for 2 months. Yo. This is why I keep asking y'all, how is the guy who's claiming he's the biggest gangster who's down to kill and if you kill somebody, you go to jail for life. You did 2 months and you were crying like you were crying till tears couldn't come out your eyes no more. Just stop pushing this behavior. Meek, you're not a gangster. I'm telling you, and I'm the civilian. You just like me. You got money and I got money, except rather than me give $1 million for somebody to do something to you, I don't want to go to jail. I like being free. I like being here and entertaining. You might do that dumb shit. I wouldn't. You're not going to do nothing yourself. I've invited you to box. I've invited you for anything. You don't want nothing that got to do with you doing nothing other than standing outside of a car and watch a bunch of crash dummies chase safari around a goddamn street. Nothing you want to do. So please stop. Whether it's me, whether it's Wale, just stop it. Meek, we killed your career because the fake and the frauding you were doing, people saw through. We don't care. You could kill 50 niggas now. It's not coming back. That 6,000 you sold, you'll never sell 100,000 again. You can look me directly in my eyes. Ask yourself why that happens. Not because you're independent. It's because you're a fucking fraud. There was a time you could have actually maybe, you could have chilled out with your ego, squashed some of the issues you had with people who do have influence, but you thought you were bigger than the program. You're not. You're just a bunny hopping lame who's running around on Michael Rubin's jet. You're like the thought getting passed between Michael Rubin, Diddy, and Robert Kraft. At this point, we're just laughing at you. You're not bullying Wale. Wale don't got to talk tough to you. We all laughing at you at this point. You've been saying you gonna piss on niggas, step, kill this, slap this. We ain't seen you done nothing because you don't want to go to jail. How you allergic to jail, but you addicted to criminal behavior? How? You tell me. Don't make sense, does it? I've exposed you since day one. I'm going to keep exposing you, my boy. Anyway, watch this. All right, so he's posting guns, saying he's going to kill Wale, I guess. Somebody says, yo, great question. Bro, are you in the space currently for a publicist? You need one, bro. What are you doing? Say, I've been my own publicist my whole life. That's how I got big like this. Actually, what the fuck? What word is this? It actually wore long, reacting like a normal human. What the fuck? From the hood. That's why these people start following us, right? To get in debt with our lives, right? Okay, whatever. Okay. Somebody said, damn, Wale a full-grown pussy? Didn't Diddy dangle him off the balcony? No Diddy? Yes, I don't believe no Diddy story once they lied about me now. Anybody tried to sexually assault me? Yo, how is this nigga so dumb? Yo, what did we do to deserve this stupid ass nigga, bro? Anybody try to sexually assault me, it will be a bang out on the spot. Yo, chat, bro, this is too much. It'll be a bang out on the spot. How y'all don't know that? I don't care. Y'all confusing my son. He's 12 with people saying his dad gay. It's sick. Now out here. So fuck it. Somebody said, so he's explaining the story where he said Wale got beat up. He said, yo, this was before phones came out. Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yo, there was like a time I was like actually scared of Meek Mill. I promise you, I really was. Like I was like, damn, yo, like Meek is like this terrifying guy. Once I realized like, okay, no, there's actually terrifying guys. Like you probably don't want to have an issue with a nigga like King Von. There's a couple people who are living that you don't have issue. But like Meek Mill, he can't do nothing. You feel what I'm saying? And to be honest, if you were walking down the grocery aisle and you saw Meek Mill, he'd probably shout at you, but he ain't beating your ass. After that, it's like, man, who cares? Okay. He said this was before phones came out. I went with young Chris. Only me, Coon, and Matt jumped in. I stayed quiet, but as soon as he got around me, my aura made his demons shake. I tried. He said his aura made his demons shake. I try to be cool with this lame for Ross business. I would have been treated him. Yo, this is crazy. So now somebody says, Ak is going off on Jake Owens' live stream for apologizing to Kendrick and say, y'all convinced this light-skinned nigga with no passion to come back and rap like he the best, but he not about it. He's soft as baby shit. I agree. He says, a white man pays him to disrupt the rap community. Meek Mill, a white man never paid me to kill your career. I'm taking credit for it. I killed it myself, nigga. You was disrespectful. The same reason why I got that little baby. You disrespectful, nigga. You don't got no more money than nobody in the fucking game. You're a peon. I did that, nigga. Look me in my eyes. There no white nigga that could pay me for shit, okay? You get cuddled on a fucking private jet by Michael Rubin. You doing matching outfits with Diddy, nigga. I don't do matching outfits with nigga. Nobody could. Your fucking ego. I waited. Listen, you know what Drake said? I waited 4 days, nigga. Where y'all at? I waited 15 years, nigga, till I got bigger than you. That I had more influence in rap than you. Then I killed your career, nigga. That's how it goes. What goes around comes around, bitch. I waited for all y'all rappers. Anytime I watch y'all at the top shit on niggas, piss on niggas, and I wait. You ain't gonna stay up there for too long. I keep building my platform. You see now? I laugh at you. Because I get to clown you about your sales daily, nigga. Ain't no white man. You should have had respect for me when you talked to me back in 2015. 9 years later, nigga, and I'm celebrating the death of your career. I hold everything to the heart, to the chest. Always did and always will. The thing that's different with me and them, I got time. I'm in media. It might take me 5. It might take me 10. It might take me 20. But it'll always fucking happen. Watch your fucking tone. The next time you try to do some shit, and you see that young media nigga who you know is fearless, relentless, and you know he gonna be a problem, have some fucking respect. Don't threaten him with violence. Don't act like he's a peon. Because that day when you independent and you need that nigga, he's gonna be the person that says, drop this nigga in the well, man. Shit's over. It's over. I waited 9 fucking years. My patience is unrelentless. There ain't no white man. I know today for me, tomorrow for you. And I took disrespect back then. I don't take it now. Remember that. Told me it's a white man. Boy, you identify the person as me. I had to choose because of 21 Savage. Trust and believe, Meek. I could have did. You see wins and losses? Meek, you was on the phone with me. You admitted loss to me, nigga. When you said, My label was going to spend $1 million, but they said, why do it? Act already reporting that you flopped. When you said that to me, nigga, you gave me the power to know I could affect your career like that? And you still think you that, nigga? Play with me more. So I took the truce. Savage, I fuck with you. Truce. But you still was delusional. Nigga, you admitted defeat before. Then you got dropped by your label because they don't fuck with you. So I dropped the hammer on you. And now you the rapper that sold 6,000. That's what we're talking about, nigga. There's no white man. 9 years ago, nigga, when you first had your team hit me up, I planned it for 9 fucking years. It makes my heart so happy that you're finished out here. Because a nigga like you was probably banking, I ain't gonna be around. A lot of people did. He ain't gonna, his platform ain't. Remember when you told me that you were gonna cancel me? Come on. I've only gotten bigger. I've only gotten more people. I've only increased the power of my voice. And then trust me, that morning when I had to type out, by the way, you sold 4,800 records, it wasn't 6,000. I actually rounded up because I don't want niggas to think I was a hater. That morning when I tweeted that out, I haven't been that happy. Listen, you heard what Pac said. Revenge is the sweetest joy next to getting pussy, nigga. And when you was disrespectful back then, I'm gonna teach you respect. I'm gonna teach you respect. And watch how I play out with Lil Baby too. Listen, I got all the time in the world. We'll wait. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year, 6 year, 7 year, 8 year, 9 year, 10 years. I'm waiting for all y'all. It's all good. I got mad dates in my calendar, and I wait. I fucked up $1 million play for you, nigga, with wins and losses. And you still had to get on the phone with me with Savage and be like, oh, okay, let's be cool. 3 years after that, you should have realized I should probably just leave this nigga alone. You didn't. Enjoy irrelevancy, nigga. Fuck out of here. Okay. Okay. Wale, I don't know what you got going on with him. Every man for themselves. Do your thing. And he said, this is why the rap, somebody says, oh, so Wale actually responded. He said, when you get in other people's on serious drama in this industry, 90% of times they be back friends eventually, and then you look silly. And in the end, so I love minding my business. If a photo could create such vitriol, one has to ask himself some questions. Happy Monday. This nigga Meek said, this why I call rap game screwed, along with niggas be having these secretly jealous vibes. You can't do songs or tours with them. LOL, he always been jealous of me, but trying to link up with Meek haters intentionally. Wale killed all his relationship. Don't come around again with bad energy. He also, he says, I'm on to you. When I seen you in Fashion Week, you was drunk, speaking on rappers with 200 models in the room. Your energy was off. Let me know so we could solve this immediately if you feel a way about something. I love when he gets in this mode. He said, I was raised in jail and in Philadelphia. How did you forget so fast? Y'all not listen to my raps. I've been this way. I've never been normal. I have boundaries like any other American, but shit not sweet out here. Why y'all acting like it? Then he says, I guess Fabio says, letting your kids or females sit on the internet all day will ruin your family. Said this shit ruined the black culture. They can't mentally understand. It's like how they control the lab. What the fuck is he talking about? Oh my God. What the fuck? Oh, all right. So here's this tweet. He says, I ignored this. Oh, this is when he's talking about, the Anglista. So I ignored this because if this was true, you'd be in danger. But now I see you around guys that are on full Meek campaigns. I get you. I wouldn't have and made you uncomfortable around my family the other day. That's why you tried to post Mike. What? That's why you try to post Mike, but hate me. What the fuck is this nigga talking about? Okay, all right. So if I call Glizzy and he say, yeah, that's a different level of danger I have to access with you. I just didn't ask because I'm more developed and I know you a hoe. But I find out any of this is true, I'm on you. Why Meek always tell people he about to do something we ain't seen him do it? What's going on with this guy, man? All right, okay. Is he still tweeting? The Guns tweet was pretty, Look, somebody say, you explain too much. Y'all got me fucked up and it's going to cost somebody to play in real life and get flipped. You said I'm an active outside person. Dislike the Matrix. This don't take place in reality where people who can show their feelings show them. Oh my God. Somebody said, yo, you and Wale was both front row at Mania. Why you ain't confront him in person? He says, I didn't know, and that's a place of joy I would never, but would have made him very uncomfortable while he next to me and my son, literally, and wouldn't have let him touch my son's hand. Chino left him hanging before. We in Philly, I was being nice to him, trying to grow past his jealousy. Somebody said 50 guns legally. Yes, it's legal to own guns and protect yourself. I'm a teacher class because they hear guns and think only crime. Go read some books. We're on the brink of terror attacks and all, and rappers get killed the most. Oh, man. So y'all choose to rap. Yo, this is like, y'all choose to watch rap battles and gossip. I watch Gaza, Israel, Haiti being torn apart. I watch state of people being poor in real life. Some think I'm different. I think they're clueless to real life. But hey, who am I? Y'all do coke. I don't. Some gay. I'm not. Somebody said, how a nigga trying to clap another guy and say a guy from Philadelphia did it too. I want all the evidence to come the fuck out. I'm not a part of the free. Yo, I'm done. Yo, I'm done with this shit. I am done with this shit. He says, I'm not a part of the freak off. The freak. I'm not part of the freak or the coke part of the industry. I'm not a heathen. How did I get in the convo? Yo, this thing is like in disbelief. Yo, he's like, yo, how did I get in the convo? Like, bro, I only just wore like matching outfits with my mans. Like I only was in the pool, you know what I mean, looking exhausted.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
My first thought was simple.
You know what's crazy? I keep telling y'all, I don't even think the nigga is gay. I think he's just stupid. Yo, this thing is going down a rabbit hole of he thinking that, people are calling him gay to block the fact that he's doing prison reform. Like, what? Anyway, he says something different. I think they're clueless to real life, but hey, who am I? Y'all do coke, I don't. Some gay, I'm not. Oh my God. He said, how did he get in the convo to freak off? No, this nigga's a special type of stupid, man. Chat. I have no idea. I don't know, man. I don't know. This guy is spiraling out of control, bro. It's spiraling. Yeah, so again, I mean, by the way, he blocked me on like my real page. I don't even tweet at Meek no more. Like I feel like, bro, it's only if I truly believe, which I do believe, Meek is irrelevant to the conversation of music, right? Even when I keep saying, yo, go look at his tweets, it's like, yeah, we're watching him self-destruct a bit. He might be back on drugs, who knows? But I really don't think that Meek commands the amount of conversation to switch the combo from a J. Cole and Kendrick and Drake. You know what I mean? Like, I keep telling you, like, to put in perspective, like when Drake brought out Meek in Philly, this was like one of the. This was a little bit less embarrassing than what J. Cole just did, but the nigga killed your career, brought you back, gave you a hit song, and then brought you out in your own city like you was his hoe. Like, come on. It's like the nigga looking around like, what the fuck? Is this Philly? Yeah, nigga, he brought you out in Philly. That's how it went. That's how it went. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can find the I think this was the everybody grabbing for Drake. The niggas in Philly, nobody's even looking at him. Everybody trying to touch him. He has to take his glasses off. What the fuck? Y'all niggas don't see me, nigga. I'm in Philly. I'm the king. Look. What the fuck? Stop with this, man. Okay. Yeah, Wale is gonna be perfectly fine, man. Yo, you know what's so funny about Meek? Meek, we got questions for you. Instead of threatening me and Wale, why did Quilly shoot a video on your block? Okay, you say you're gonna come piss on my block. This is a video of Quilly.
You ain't never.
This is Meek's block. This guy right here, he's healthy as hell. He's moving around. He's doing 5 interviews a day. Just did some shit with no jumper. He's on Say Cheese. He did my platform. He went to Meek's block, and for all the killer shit Meek's talking about, this nigga shot the video.
Is you on 30s or 80s? Cause I got the walk out and I got the tech and I could have been serving you crazy. Push right, I'm driving Miss Daisy. You pussy ass niggas ain't crazy. You niggas got rich, got lazy. You chillin' with Robert Kraft, but we still in the field doing pull us like Brady.
This is Meek Mill's actual block, okay? Why you ain't go handle him? Okay, all right. None of that happened. What was the other thing? There was like some other shit. Bro, I don't even have the energy for all that. Okay. Oh, damn. Hey, chat, am I tripping? Or people keep saying... Are these numbers like legit on are these numbers legit on X? I can't tell if it's live viewers or what. Because it showed me some wild live viewers. I don't know if this is actually true. Is X like keeping it a bean? Let me see. They say I got 114,000. I don't even, is that true? I can't tell. Anyway, whatever. Chat, y'all let me know if we should keep streaming on X in the future. But number one, Rumble is our home. We do get to be on other platforms for certain parts of the stream, but I definitely want to salute to Rumble. Somebody says total views not concurrent. Okay, probably, right? Who knows? Whatever. Okay. Damn. So here's my point to Meek, man. Just bro, like, dude, just stop the cosplaying and like the cosplaying as some killer. If you're in the low point of your career, bro, just keep rapping. Like you'll probably make a comeback. Like we actually think you have the talent. Even me, I think he has a talent. I just think he's dated, and his ego won't allow him to grind to get back to the position he was at, like no Diddy. He just mostly want to try to be the bully again, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it just doesn't work. So I think Wale's gonna be just fine. I think he's just gonna be fine. Okay, all good. Let me read some of you guys' comments. Some people say, "Hey, first time commenting on live, but I have to say, good shit. You deserve props for how you played the waiting game and won." Oh yeah, no. The I remember the day. I could tell y'all. I have it saved in my calendar. The day that I spoke with Meek Mill's team, it was in 2015. And I realized these guys are arrogant people who feel that media members, especially me in particular, are some niggas beneath them. They were disrespectful. They approach with aggression. And every time I tried to speak with Meek Mill for years afterwards to try to de-escalate, but he always thought that I was a non-factor. He got on Clubhouse, he said, I got bitches with more Instagram followers than you. Well, where's those bitches at now, Meek? because you see this platform I have, I sat it on your career. And after I sat it on your career, remember the first time you ran to Philly and said, Ak won't even post me. Yeah, I stopped posting you because you were too arrogant to deserve the support, right? Then afterwards, trust me, I have my own ways. We made sure your career is exactly where it's at, and trust me, you are just an example of another disobedient duppy. I just keep telling you. You know, you could come back and say white guy, whatever the case is. Akademiks owns my entire company. The Academy, I own it. What I do, I own it. Nobody can tell me how to move. I do it. So don't blame a white guy. Your career was already killed by the game, 50, Drake. For what was still left hanging, yeah, of course, I'll take that credit, okay? The 6,000, I couldn't wait. And the next album you drop, we're going to turn you into a living billboard of laughter, okay? Because you'll never get back to the heights again. But this is one for the good guys. Play the long game. Just play the long game. No Diddy. Just play the long game. You see, media, I've always played the long game. I don't do the okay, because here's the thing. There's some artists, when they're at the top of the world, you can't go at them. But always know that this shit, one hand needs the other. One hand washes the other. You know, basketball isn't that lucrative if you don't have ESPN, if you don't have ABC, if you don't have all these blogs that's supporting it. That's why there's so much attention, why these guys are getting $400 million contracts. Same with rap. You see, these rappers are stupid. They believe that their talent is the only reason why all of this exists. That's not the truth. Without these labels, you aren't who you are. Without media, you aren't who you are. Without a lot of these producers, so when you watch these arrogant guys who walk around like they're the only reason, all I tell people to do, play your role, play the slow game. Every year I've increased 20%. Every year he's decreased 40%. So good. All right. I think we're done with Meek Mill. Bro, there's nothing more to talk about this guy, bro. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. We haven't talked about him for music. We're talking about him for death threats and shit that we know he's not going to do. Okay? Hey, so Metro has announced We Still Don't Trust You, the brand new album from Metro and Pluto, is coming on this Friday, 4/12. Okay? Let's see the trailer. This was an amazing rollout. Amazing rollout by Metro and Future. Future really hasn't said much. Metro seems to be the guy who's kind of controlling this. Amazing rollout. By the way, I like how they did it. Give 2 weeks in between, drop another album. I think this might start a trend instead of the deluxe. Just announce a 2-part album. This really is a double album, but instead it's going to have 2 moments. And it's going to allow for this project, I believe it's going to do about the same amount of sales. It's going to do at least 200, right? What the first part did is going to get people interested in the second part, regardless if the second part delivers. So I do think this is an amazing rollout by Metro. I do think, even though I keep saying that he thinks he's some evil villain, whatever, because I think he has an axe to grind with Drake, but him cloaking a good album, because no matter what I've said about this project, it's a good album. It is a good album, okay? Is it a Drake diss album? It seems like there's a heavy focus on trying to, let people know they don't fuck with Drake. But it's a good album. Like the first part, We Don't Trust You, is a good album. That's one thing Metro does have, right? Even though I do think he operates, try to be like a rapper at times. What he does is he's a good curator. He's an amazing beat maker. And he makes good albums. The first part was a great album. I would imagine that this would be a great album as well, at least the second part. I don't think Kendrick is going to be on this. I would be shocked if Kendrick is on this. Why? If I'm Kendrick, and this is why before J. Cole just completely buckled like a whore, I was glad that J. Cole dropped. I'm gonna tell you why. Why allow guys to get a moment and get their sales off by disrespecting you? Like, you gotta imagine. So Drake is being exploited and sales are going up for Metro and Future, but Drake's not getting no benefit from it. I'm glad that even without no promo, just impromptu, I'm glad that J. Cole took advantage of it. And if you don't know, J. Cole, his album was scheduled and was on pace to sell 160,000. I'm not too sure if it's going to go down, especially if they removed this song, but J. Cole Might Delete Later was on pace to sell 160,000 records first week. So I was happy with that just off the fact that if y'all are being exploited for y'all's celebrity because people are dissing you, you should take advantage of the moment, because I know people are looking at this as like personal shit or whatever, like, oh, no, it's beef or whatever. But we've always known that the easiest way to garner attention or to promote is through conflict, controversy, and beef. So when only Metro and them are benefiting from it, I kind of look at it like, nah.
Meek Mill might be one of the slowest, most unintentionally funny rappers of all times. People have to understand one thing about Meek Mill, man. Like, Meek Mill, he's just like so awkward and uncoordinated and like weird that he's funny. Like, you feel me? Everyone sees the video going viral right now, him screaming. Like, bro, I feel like it's the perks, bro. Like, the perks got to be messing with Meek, bro. Like, he tries to be so serious. You do troll stuff, and then you post it online, and then you're surprised when people are trolling you. Like, you did it to yourself, my boy. Like, Meek Mill, you deserve to be trolled. Like, you deserve 100% to be trolled. You're still, you feel me, a top rapper in the world. You feel me? Probably on the all times list. You feel me? People can't like say like what, like 2012 to like 15. Like, Meek was really like running shit, but like now we see how it is. Like, Meek's his own biggest enemy. Meek could be one of the biggest rappers in the world right now. Like, he could rap to be the biggest, but like his image is all just messed up. I don't think it could be faced, especially after the Diddy stuff. I think his image is stuck like this forever at this point. And yeah, bro. Let me know how you guys feel about this whole situation. Is Meek Mill the slowest rapper we've ever seen of all time? I don't know. But let me know in the comments below. It's your boy Big Act News. Make sure you like and subscribe. And I am out.